Hi, my name is Rob Decker, and I'm going to show you guys today what I carry into a customer's house whenever I'm going to be doing an estimate, when I'm going to be doing cleaning, or cleaning and repair. There are various tools that you should just have at arm's length anytime you're in a customer's home when you're a professional carpet cleaner or repair artist. First and foremost, just a good solid pair of pliers are just a really good thing to have to demonstrate a stretch test to a customer, to be able to help you grab a hold of a corner in conjunction with your knee kicker and able to disengage the carpet and look into the backing, look at the type of cushion they have, or inspect the tack strip. So you should always have a pair of pliers on you and handy. Another item that I really like is the Carpet Shark agitator. This is a great tool for, in conjunction with a spotter, agitation, and for getting gum out, things like that, or just working in a cleaning or a spotting agent to be able to allow it to be effective. These are great tools. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind is that you do not ever want to use something that's metal or something that, like your fingers, to agitate a product into the carpet, because you need to be worried about reactivity and pH. Your skin and you yourself have a pH that may be detrimental to the spot that you're working on, or the cleaning agent or spotting agent, and also metal is quite reactive, so we never want to use metal to agitate in a product. A piece of plastic is exactly what you want, or even bone is a great idea to have a good bone spatula. But I happen to like the Carpet Shark. It just works for me. Now, these are little clear plastic slips. They tear off, and these are for when you're cleaning and moving furniture. You put these underneath the furniture legs, such that you'll be able to not allow their furniture to leave a stain or to soak up moisture in case you're dealing with wood leg furniture. This is my pH tester. Very important. I just use litmus paper, and it has the indicator right here as far as what level of potential hydrogen you have going on in the spot. This is very important. A cleaner should always be aware of the pH of a spot, pH of the carpet in general, and this is very, very important when you are applying a protectant. Most protectants have a pH level that they are able to attach themselves to the fiber, and you need to know the pH of the carpet before you put down your protectant. You also, if you happen to be privileged enough to work on wool, you need to be able to test the pH of the wool to make sure you're leaving it where you need to leave it. Now, this is my jellied delimonene solvent. Of course, delimonene is made from citrus peels, and it is an excellent solvent. This is jellied so that it will sit on the surface and not get down into the primary and secondary backing area, because if a solvent gets down into the primary and secondary backing, it will dissolve the latex that holds it together, and you will result in delamination. So that's something we don't want. That's why we use a jellied product to do our spotting under normal circumstances. We also do use liquid solvents, but we use them carefully, such to not to get those into the backing and dissolve that glue. This is an acid rust spotter, and is very effective, very good, and it should always be on a cleaner's side, because rust stains are one of the #1 stains that you're going to be asked to remove in a residential, even a commercial setting. Now, of course, we have our duck-bill napping shears. These are vital, vital tools. This is something that any repair artist must have some. You notice this is why they call it duck bill, is that right there. And then also I want you to notice that when you are cutting, this allows you to cut along the surface or the lay of the nap of the carpet, and still have room for your thumb and finger to work along the edge. Vital piece of equipment, so vital in fact that I keep 2 pair, one on each side of my tool belt, just to make sure that I always have them at hand. Now this is sometimes called a stair tool, and this is basically a tool in which to tuck the carpet into the gully when you're doing an install or a repair, and they also use to tuck into the crotch of the stair whenever you are installing or repairing stairs. So this is a vital tool. You must have that with you. We do a lot of re-stretches, and this is what we use to tuck during the re-stretch. Okay, so next I have a carpenter's pencil. Very handy, and you'll see me use this in some of my bonded insert repair videos to mark the backing of the carpet, so that when we have it going a certain direction, we can mark it and we know which direction that goes in once we have finished with the donor piece, and we'll get into that a little later. Also, I have a 1/2" boxed end and open end combination wrench. What this is good for is the jets on my Evolution wand, and my ProChem wands as well have a 1/2" nozzles on them to turn the pressurized water into spray. So this will allow me to quickly, without having to go back to my truck, be able to loosen those up, remove them, and clear those out in case they get clogged. Now this is a wonderful invention. This is a Velcro hose handler or hose holder, and you wrap this around your hose, and then you hook this to a staircase so that when you are working on a second level or upstairs, you are able to have your hose not only stay put and not drag toward the truck, but you also have the ability that it's not going to scratch the wall where it is, scratch the paint where it is around a wall. Now, another tool that I always keep on hand is my star roller, or tractor, some people call it. This is an excellent tool for when you are doing repairs. You will roll this across the seam, and as a matter of fact, I'll show you that typically this is the same width as your seam tape, as standard seam tape. The reason that is because you want to work that backing into that melted silicone on the seam tape to be able to make sure that you have proper adhesion on your donor piece and have a great repair. This is a very important tool. This is my carpet awl, and this is for also being able to hook in, disengage the carpet, and we also use it for very intricate glue repairs and row run repairs and things like that, to be able to put those tufts right back in to where they need to be if they've ever been disturbed or removed by tatter or what we call a row run with a vacuum cleaner. So this is a vital piece of equipment, and I have it on my hip at all times. And then I have my carpet knife to cut from the backing of the carpet to make sure that it cuts well. And this little tool is about a $20 instrument. This is my cushion cutter. And I don't know what I would do without it. When you are cutting cushion to remove from pet odor contamination jobs, things along those lines, you see how it has the entire length of the razor blade, and that's what you need to be able to cut the cushion in a straight line, to be able to put new cushion in a straight line and do your duct tape as the standard suggests. So there you have it. Those are the tools that I keep with me at all times on the job to make sure that everything goes well, that I take minimum trips back to the truck, which increases my profit margin on each job. Thank you so much. Have a great day.